everywhere. We can see it if we care. It gets hidden in the depths of lies we live to try and give some meaning to this world. The separation is a myth, 'cause truly we are one. One voice, one people, and one sun of 7 million lights. Whoa, I can see it now, the way it all goes down. We will find another way to fill in all the pieces of our lives and build a better day, built from better ways. We can do it if we work as one. One voice, one people, and one sun. We're 7 million strong. Together we will sing one song to change this world today. We're 7 million here to stay. We're 7 million lights. Together we will shine so bright. We can do it if we work as one. One voice, one people, and one sun of 7 million lights. Whoa. Everything has changed. The light inside is now in range. If we can tune it in, our lives together can begin. As consciousness evolves through problems that we're meant to solve, and kindness is the key. One voice, one people, singularity. We're 7 million strong. Together we will sing one song to change this world today. We're 7 million here to stay. We're 7 million lights. Together we will shine so bright. We can do it if we work as one. One voice, one people, and one sun. We're 7 million strong. Together we will sing one song to change this world today. We're 7 million here to stay. We're 7 million lights. Together we will shine so bright. We can do it if we work as one. One voice, one people, and one sun of 7 million lights. One voice, one people, and one sun of 7 million lights. One voice, one people, and one sun of 7 million lights. One voice, one people, and one sun of 7 million lights. Whoa, there's beauty everywhere. We can see it if we care, 'cause truly we are one. One voice, one people, and one sun.
Good evening, good morning, wherever you are around the world and across our beautiful globe. This is going to be our tarot reading for December, beginning with Sagittarius. We will do 6 signs, so we will be ending with Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, then Taurus. You are free to skip through and find your correct zodiac sign that you want to listen to as we go through. I'm going to begin with elemental energy of your emotions, where you're at emotionally in life right now. Then I'm going to pull some love cards, some cards for life in general, to give guidance, clarity, direction, or any kind of unforeseen circumstances and or warnings that you may need to be aware of. Then I'm going to pull cards of advice and props for your soul growth progression. And I will close out with pulling a time card for anyone who has a question about when something will be coming into completion. So we're beginning with Sagittarius, and this is for December of 2022, and how we're going to close out this year. Sagittarius, I can feel that you are in a moment of completion with something in your life. Listening to your breath, focusing on your breath, spending lots of time in solitude, being very vigilant in your personal life, your personal growth, and your personal relationships. Sagittarius, general life reading, please, Spirit, help to give me and them the proper guidance and clarity that they seek in their daily life. Mercury retrograde gets me every time. Okay, what is crossing them, please? What is crossing them? What is crossing them? Sagittarius, what is crossing them? Thank you. Love card, please, for Sagittarius. Love cards for Sagittarius. Once I get the cards pulled, we'll go over all of it. Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Okay, this is beautiful energy for you. So with your love cards, we have that this could be the one, and I feel like with this card, that what we're really talking about here is someone that you have yet to meet or have just met recently, very recently, and that this could be the soul that you seek, someone that you've known from past lives, someone that you have sought out to be your twin flame, your true love, your soulmate. And yeah, I feel like for most of you, this is someone that you have just met recently. And Spirit is saying that this was well worth the wait. So be grateful for everything that you have been through. Be grateful for the lessons learned, the heartaches that you've endured, because it was all meant to lead up to this moment for this person. And I just heard for some of you, you actually have known this person for a while. You've just never been in a romantic relationship with them until now. So this is a very new thing. And, you know, perhaps they haven't even expressed their love for you yet. But on the bottom of the deck, you have that you should express your love. That you should express your intention for them. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Go ahead and reach out that hand, that offer of trying to have a relationship together. So Spirit is saying for you to go ahead and take that leap of faith. And in your general life cards, you have the Nine of Wands, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles in the upright. By the way, all of these are in the upright. And you have Justice. Now what this tells me, that again, within your relationships that you've experienced in life, you've worked very hard. You've had to face many battles. You've had to stand up for yourself, protect yourself, defend yourself against people. Not just romantically, but family, friends, co-workers, whoever it was. You've had to be in defense mode for a very long time. But you're coming out of that now with the Fool. You've broke free of that. You've cleaned your slate internally through that soul growth that I spoke about in your elemental emotional energy at the opening of your reading. You've done that work and you're ready to venture off and make new starts, new beginnings. And I think these love cards are just a reinforcement of that for you to definitely step into your power and take control of your life again, that you're ready. The Four of Pentacles normally would be seen in tarot as a card of feeling a lack or feeling a sense of saving or hoarding your money or even hiding it from people. But in this case, in this deck of tarot, this Four of Pentacles actually means that you are going to rejoice in your efforts. So being that Fool, taking that leap of faith, and starting off on those new adventures proves to be very prosperous for you, financially or in matters of the heart, because that too is a form of your finance, your energy, your emotions are equally your pendants, you see. And then you have this Queen of Swords, and that is the Queen of Swords, but she's sitting on the throne of justice. This is the Justice card. And you have firmly stood your ground and made your boundaries very clear to people in your life, whether it's co-workers, family, friends, romantically, whatever. Even between parents, and children. You've put down your firm foundations, your firm boundaries of how you are to treat others and how they are to treat you and what's acceptable per your standards, your morals. And this being the Justice card means that you're finally getting your justice. You're finally getting your payoff. You see, your payoff for your due diligence, for your own soul work, your own leveling up, your own growth, your own understanding and awareness of who you are, what you are, where you've been, and where you're going. It's getting paid off now, finally. And on the bottom of of the deck, you do have some people still in your energy who want to go to war with you in some way or another. But the next card beneath that is the Three of Pentacles, and this is about creating things. So this to me is saying that Spirit is telling you that you have the power to cut these people out as well. So if you still have people in your life that are trying to create chaos, trying to create an imbalance within your life, then Spirit is saying you are the manifester and you can have this justice if you so choose it. The choice is yours. Cut them out of your life. Use those clear boundaries for them as well. Okay? So I'm just going to clarify. I'm going to use this deck for clarifying that energy of this Five of Wands, these people that are still trying to cause you trouble, talking about you behind your back, whatever it is that they're doing, this conflict that's going on within your life. Clarity for the Five of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarity for the Five of Wands for Sagittarius for December 2022 to the new year. Clarity, please, for the Five of Wands. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So clarity for the Five of Swords, or excuse me, clarity for the Five of Wands is the Five of Swords, which means you need to stand up and demand these new beginnings because they will pay off for you. This is a promise. When you get an ace in tarot, that's a promise from the Holy Spirit that you are going to get what you want, but you have to take action. You have to stand up for it. You have to declare that that's what you want. So whoever these extra energies are, know that you will be profitable and blessed in heart space, in your soul, and financially. You're going to be better off by standing firm with those people as well. Don't let them in your energy. Don't let them affect your energy in a negative manner. Okay? Now I'm going to pull one animal spirit card for you for advice, and then we're going to move on to the soul growth with the 111 and the spirit guide oracle. Okay, you have the rabbit. The rabbit is about being curious, being free. They see no boundaries. They're cautious. They're alert. They're aware. They know their surroundings very well. But they also live their life with this ease and this freedom. Lackadaisy is the word that I keep hearing. Lackadaisy. But in a good way. In a joyful way. The way that we should live our daily life. Very carefree and charismatic. Brave and bold, yet cautious and aware. Alert. So your spirit animal is clearly describing who you are right now and the energy that you've learned to become. So I love that for you. The rabbit is a great spirit animal, spirit totem to have for anyone. I'll move these out of the way. Holy Spirit, guidance and advice for soul growth for Sagittarius for December of 2022 to the new year. Wow. Okay. Okay, so reconciliation in the reverse and wishful thinking came out next. Now, what this tells me is that perhaps whoever this is in your negative energy in defense, that you're in defense mode with still, and you're not quite sure like where you stand with each other or whether you want to go forward and try this again. Spirit is saying no. Okay, reconciliation in reverse says no. So that is your definite God nod for whoever, whatever this energy is that's still kind of giving you some trouble, has to be shut down. You have to just choose to shut it down, whatever it is. And the wishful thinking card is about you really truly learning how to manifest the life that you actually desire. So with having the reconciliation in reverse, it says that you know in your heart, you already know the answer. You know that you don't want to reconcile with this person. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a past love, doesn't matter. Whoever this is, it's not going to turn out well for you to try to reconcile and move forward with them. Okay? So now we're going to pull some of my 111 cards to complete your reading. Guidance and advice for soul growth for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So what did we talk about with the elemental emotional energy? We talked about vigilance. You stay vigilant. So this card says for you to remain vigilant in positive thought. Okay? So whoever that is that's trying to get back into your life, don't worry about it. The next card says the bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life. So, okay, I already feel like for a lot of you, this is actually a family member that's wanting to reconcile, wanting to come back into your world, be in your life again. And Spirit is clearly pointing that out. Fate is yours to play with because it is your destiny. It's your destiny. It's your life. It's your path. It's your journey. If these people are wanting in your life and they create conflict and toxic energy for you, it doesn't matter if they're of blood. Don't have that guilty conscience that just because you're blood related, you need to have them involved in your life. Be grateful. Continue to be grateful. And be mindful of the breath. And again, we had the breath card with the emotional energy. So more confirmation that you are learning to walk in gratefulness and be mindful of your breath, paying attention to your body, being in the moment more, not giving up. Again, vigilance. And this card says don't turn around from possible futures without first exploring what is there to be learned. And I feel like this is directly connected to your love reading portion with the new relationship that's coming about, that's being created. For you to not turn around and turn your back on it, be open to this love, be open to seeing where it can go, and not worrying about where you've already been. Being that fool in the tarot and taking that leap of faith. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I'll see you back again next month for January. Thank you, and we're moving on now to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, we're going to start with your overall emotional energy from the elemental cards. Holy Spirit, emotional energy, current energy and emotion for Capricorn, December 2022. December 2022, Capricorn. Thank you. Okay. So currently your emotional energy is definitely fiery. You've got fire, which is passion, and you've got summer solstice, which is the radiant sun. So you definitely have a lot of fiery passion going on in your life right now. Now this could be anger, or this could be passion for a new project, passion for a new love interest, an old love interest, the same love interest, whatever. So we will figure that out as we go along and get your reading. But you also have the eagle of communion and the ocean, which is learning how to go with the ebb and flow. So I feel like either this is work related, or this is like project related, or this is a relationship. Learning how to go with the flow of a relationship in your life, okay? So as we get into, yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, you've got the wolf, which is learning your instincts, trusting your instincts, learning how to go with the flow and trust your instincts, okay? So we're going to use the Opposites Tarot that has reversals on one side, positives on the other. Well, my goodness. Every time I do that, I knock that off. Did a card fall on the floor? This young lady in the room with me is very interested in learning the tarot and astronomy. So she likes to hang out and watch Mom do her work. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to finish pulling these cards, and then I'll pull your love cards, and we'll go through them and see what we've got for you in the matters of love, general life, and then soul growth and progression. Wow. Okay, that's busy. Okay. Go this way with it. Set it like that.
People find me in that fight. People find me.
Love and relationships, please. For Cancer, Holy Spirit. Clarity and guidance for love, relationships. For Capricorn, please. For December 2022 till the new year. Thank you. One more. That's interesting. Okay. One more? Do we have one more? No? All right. Okay. So, guys, trouble in love department, huh? So, I feel like whoever this relationship is, this is a past life person, okay? That's a past life relationship. You've known each other before. You're soulmates. You're true soulmates. You're what they would call a twin flame. But this card was actually in reverse. So that tells me, Capricorn, that you are not accepting this. Perhaps the other person knows that it's a twin flame past life union. And just, you're not understanding it. Regardless of whether they know or not, you are not understanding it. It was in the reverse. So this tells me that your energy is very confused about them right now. And I can tell you that if this is truly your twin flame, which I feel like it is, you're going to have lots of struggles, lots of obstacles, lots of things that mirror each other, but in totally opposite directions, extreme opposite directions sometimes. While other things will perfectly mirror one another, and you're in alignment with those. You actually are on the same page, even if the two of you don't know it. Okay, now the next one is the Passion card, but it was also in reverse. And I put all of my cards in the upright position before I shuffle them. So if they come out in reverse, I pay attention to that and I read that energy. So this one is telling you that you should allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. But it's in reverse, guys. So you're not allowing this past relationship, this love, this past life relationship that you're currently in. This is somebody you know. Likely someone you're married to. And you're not allowing and respecting what needs to be there. There's no passion. You're cutting them off. You're shutting them off. You're not accepting that they are your soulmate for whatever reason. But Spirit is saying that if you can let go of the control issues, which Capricorns are known to have a little bit of problem learning how to do that. And again, I'm not lecturing you. I'm not trying to, make you feel bad here. I'm on your side. I'm trying to help. So it says very soon, you will have this passion. You will have this depth that you seek with them. That you do really seek with them. You love them. You want to be intimately close in every way possible. You're just not clear on how. And you need to let go of the how. Let go of trying to control the outcome. Merely focus on what you want the outcome to be. If you want to make this work with this person, especially if you deem them a narcissist or they deem you a narcissist. This is serious soul growth, guys. This is serious soul lessons. And that's why you're going through these struggles now, you and them. You're both suffering, regardless of who's the narcissist in a relationship. You're both suffering. Okay? Keep that in mind. So let go so that you can have that passion and that love. Now let's move on to your general life tarot reading. And we have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, Justice in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Nine of Swords, and then the Lover's card in reverse. So, you only have, out of 8, 9 cards if we count the bottom, you only have 1 card in this whole spread that's in the upright. 1 card. And that's the card of trying to figure out how to fix it. So I want you to know going into this, there is hope. There is faith. So hang in there, okay? Now, with the Four of Pentacles being in reverse, this tells me that you've been spinning your wheels at how to fix this. But that's because you've been trying to control it. Okay? Let go of that control and just trust that if you're meant to be, God's going to work it out. And maybe soften your heart a little too, I just heard. Maybe soften your heart a little. Because perhaps you've been hurt by them in the past. And so now you've hardened your heart to them. And that's why there's no passion. That's why the passion card was in reverse. And you need to reverse that and turn it back into the passion. Show this person in your life that you love them. Show them that they matter. Open your heart up to them again. Because you have big energy, Capricorn. You have really big, strong energy. And when you set your mind to something, you're pretty bullheaded about it. And perhaps this person is afraid to come toward you. Okay, they're waiting for you to say something about it. And this is the Page of Wands in reverse. So this again tells me that you're not willing to do the work here. Okay? You're resisting doing your part in this any further. For whatever reason. For some of you, it could be because you felt like you put all the effort into it before. For others, maybe you never did at all. Depends on who's the narcissist in the relationship. And maybe you're even taking turns being a narcissist at times. Okay? But right now, for the rest of this month, you have it in your mind at this moment that you're going to resist putting any further effort and energy into this. You're waiting for them to do the work. You have Justice in reverse, which tells me that this is not going to end well for either of you. And it's not what either of you really want. Because you're in that stubborn mentality of, I'm not putting in any more work or effort. Okay? Then you have the Six of Cups, and this is the soulmate card of the tarot. Alright? And right beneath it, you have the Lover's card, also in reverse. So this is you denying that this is your soulmate. This is you feeling sad about what you didn't get out of the relationship instead of being joyful and appreciative of what is offered or what was offered to you. Okay? So it's about flipping your perspective, shifting your frame of mind into seeing again what was great about the two of you. What do you love about them? The time you've spent with them that had those great memories. You've got those great memories. Think about those things rather than thinking about the things you don't have. And again, the Nine of Cups being in reverse. This is you being in this energy of what you don't have rather than being grateful for what you do, because the 9 right beneath the 10 in tarot, the 10 meaning you already have everything that you wish for, the 9 showing you all of the possibilities and the abundance that you will have from this union, but you're not feeling that. You're not seeing that. For whatever reason, this is not your energy, the happy, thankful, grateful for what I do have in this relationship. This is you being cold, being shut down, refusing to take their heart, refusing to accept their love, and refusing to stand in your own power and your own energy for refusal of the growth. Because this is the Empress card. And when we set in our true power of being creative beings, then we understand that we truly do control everything that is happening in our life with our emotions. You see, and you're refusing to use your emotions, your positive ones. And so you're shutting down your abilities to create and manifest what it is that you really desire the most, which is this person. You're all in your head about it. You think that you're trying to figure out a good solution, but this isn't happening yet because you haven't freed your heart and opened your heart to this person. Then you have the Lovers in reverse. Do you see this card? He seeks her, but doesn't know how to find her. He doesn't feel fruitful. He doesn't feel like there's any hope. He feels desolate, barren, nothing there. There's nothing there to grow. You have to flip your perspective, shift the way you're looking at this relationship, and see that there is still plenty there that you can plant and grow and blossom from. There's an abundance for you if you're willing to open your heart and allow your love emotions to come forward. And I know that for Capricorns, that's a very, very hard thing for you to do, because that is your soul lesson. How to balance your logical, analytical mind that you are are so wonderfully gifted at using. With your emotional heart space of love and sharing feelings and communication about that you are so very lacking in intentionally, so that you could learn those lessons. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower card. You also have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which tells me that you don't feel like you know how to fight this battle. And perhaps that's what you've been thinking about, how you can strategically win. And you need to stop thinking about how you can strategically win and turn all of this upside down to where your Eight of Wands is of communication with this person that you're in this relationship with. And then the Tower moment that exists for you will be leaving all of that bad energy behind you and moving forward together to blossom and grow together and make more memories that are beautiful and sacred, because you are twin flame soulmates. You do belong together. But if you're going to stay in this energy and this denial of this love, your tower is going to come crashing down. And it's not going to be pretty for anybody, because they love you. They just don't know how to reach you. You're closed off. When you're closed off, you can't hear reason and logic. You refuse to. And see, right there on the bottom of that, Ace of Wands upside down. This is the promise of new beginnings. This is the promise of it not happening if you keep trying to control everything, including your emotions. Let it go, Capricorn. Let it go and move forward in faith in your love, in faith in your union. And have the strength and the courage to do that, rather than trying to have the strength and the courage to stand firm on your hard-headed convictions. And again, I'm not saying this to be mean or to hurt your feelings. I am saying this to try to help you, because this is your soulmate. This is the person you're meant to be with. And you're being very stubborn because you want to have control. Guidance and advice from Spirit, please, for Capricorn for December 2022 to the end of the year. Soul growth, guidance, and props. Okay, you got a lot going on.
This one reversed, and this one might be upside down.
Okay, thank you. All right, so your advice from Spirit is for you to follow your heart. Listen to your heart, Capricorn, not your brain. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Who and what do you truly value? And what and who are you about to lose because they've not been a priority? It is time to call in the energy of protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Clear your energy because it is full of negativity and hurt. Clear it, cleanse it, breathe it out, walk it out, exercise it out, let it out, communicate, open up to this person, speak your truth from your heart to this person, and trust this person with your heart, because they are your twin flame, they are your true love that you have always wanted. You're just not seeing what's right before your face. And once you do, you can then rejoice. You have learned how to make the most out of life. That is your advice from Spirit. Learn how to be grateful for what you do have, not looking at what you don't. Stop trying to control it. Be grateful for what you have so that new doors can open for you and move you forward. Because your prayers have already been answered and a new door is being held open for you. But it is ultimately your free will choice to decide whether you walk through that door or not. And right now you are restless. You're restless in your energy. Do I want it? Don't I want it? Where do I go? Which way do I go? Do I run away from it? Do I face it head on? My heart says this, my brain says that. Who do I listen to? Get rid of this restlessness. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. That is what this card says. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. Bring that energy back down to home, to the heart, to love. All right. 111 cards, please, for Capricorn for December 2022 to the end of the year. Please, Spirit, guide us and give us clarity on the best advice needed for their path forward. Okay. Your first card says to ascend. Let go. Let your soul grow. Let your heart grow. Let your relationship grow. Ascend. Plug into source and allow the assistance. Sit quietly more often. Again, that goes back to that card to still the waters of your mind. Calm your mind. Find a way to do that. And remember that we are all vessels of God's work. All of us. Even the person that you are viewing in your relationship as enemy number one right now. Wish upon the stars, Capricorn, because you really can have whatever you truly desire. You just have to get out of your own damn way to get it. See yourself hugging the loved one that you long to be with. Hello. Send them loving energy in your mind. Send them healing energy to nurture and restore and mend and have once more what was so beautiful and that you truly desire to have again. And then you are to trust that the universe and source will deliver. Forgive others. Don't allow abuse, but forgive others. Open your heart again. Listen more when nature is speaking to you. The animals, the birds, the wind, the trees, everything speaks to us. If only we will quiet our mind and listen. Clear your heart chakra. Open your heart chakra. You teach best what you most needed to learn. A lot of you Capricorns can be very instrumental in helping others to awaken their heart space and their heart chakra and understanding how to connect the logical mind with the sacred gift of the intuitive love space energy of our heart. You could be the bridge, a powerful bridge, to show others the way to enlightenment. Be with people who lift you up and appreciate those people who try to lift you up. Don't take them for granted. Okay, I'm going to pull an animal spirit card for Capricorn. Alright, you have the stingray. The stingray has all of the chakras lit up on it. The stingray with the chakras lit is telling you to not be the vengeful, hurtful creature that the stingray can be when it's frightened or in pain. But to be the loving, gentle, gliding, beautiful creature that it is when it's at peace. You've seen stingrays swimming around. They look like angels swimming in the water. They're beautiful. They're calm. They're graceful. They're content in what they have. They're not in the energy of using that stinger until they're threatened. And once they're threatened, they strike. And it cuts deep. Sometimes it kills. But it's a definite wound that you've created, and you need to remove within yourself and within your love. Align those chakras, clear them. Appreciate the beauty of life. Appreciate the serenity and the peacefulness and the love that is being offered to you, Capricorn. And I'm going to pull one time oracle card for you, and then we are moving on to Aquarius. You have a question about the timing of anything. Okay, so this says within 3 years, but I actually was told very strongly this is something that's been going on for at least 3 years. It's not 3 years from now that this changes. This needs to change now, because this has been going on for far too long. At least 3 years. Alright, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I'm moving on now to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Overall, elemental, emotional energy for December 2022 to the end of the year. Aquarius, please, Spirit. Aquarius. Current emotional energy. Current energy.
This is Sagittarius.
Alright. So your current emotional energy, you're trying to find the strength for something. Trying to prove your innocence in something. Watching things unfold. And not knowing sure how to release whatever it is that's going on in your life. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the summer solstice of the sun. So you do have a promise of things turning out well for you, provided you do what is necessary for your life. So let's get into it. We're going to pull your Love Angel Oracle messages first, and then we'll do the tarot. I'm using the reverse, opposites tarot that has a reversal on one side and the positive aspects of it on the other end of the card. I do read those reversals. They are very important. Aquarius, please. Holy Spirit. Aquarius. Love interest. All right. Okay, so there is someone in your energy. I feel like this is two people. You have someone that you have very good chemistry with, but you don't trust them for whatever reason. And we'll get into that. And maybe a reconciliation is being offered to you, but that could be by either energy, because you also have the unrequited love card, which means you're in a relationship of some type of love relationship right now. And I just heard love triangle with someone who you're not meant to be with, and you know that you're not meant to be with them, and you know that you deserve love, and Spirit is saying that you most certainly do. You do deserve love. And there is someone that you have chemistry with, you just have a problem trusting them for whatever reason. And someone, perhaps both of them, are offering you a reconciliation. Okay, so we're going to get into this a little deeper and figure out what's going on. Now, in the general reading, you have other aspects of your life that will come up, whether it be financial, career, other people in your energy that's family related or whatever. It's not going to just cover love. Okay, the cards are talking to you. All right, I feel like that's it. Let's see what we got. All right, so you have the Six of Swords in reverse. Good. The Ten of Cups in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So we're going to get some clarity on this, but I already am getting a lot of intuitive hits on what's going on here. But since I feel like there's two energies in your reading, a love triangle is what I was told. We're going to get some clarity for these cards so that you know who is who in all of this. I feel like you already know who is who, but for whatever reason, the relationship that you're in with the unrequited love, you actually trust them more than the other person. So I want some clarity. Okay, that's going to be, we're going to put these here in the center so that we can get some clarity on these. And then I'm going to pull some from the other tarot as well. So you've got an official person and you've got main female, and both of those cards have 2s on them, which is, 2s are the number for Archangel Uriel, who is my guide. He's also known as one of the custodians or curator, and so his number is 2. And 2s are about hidden wisdom and Christ consciousness. Okay, so I feel like this is very significant for this reading. You've got the main female and an official person. Then you have house and imprisonment, and again another 2. Then you have a 29, which makes 11, which also is a 2. So every card that has come out here is strongly screaming to me that Archangel Uriel is trying to assist here. And this is the coffin card, which is the ending or the death of something. Could be someone, but we're going to get clarity on all of it. Okay, so Spirit, who is the official person? Who is the official person, please? Let's get clarity on the official person in Aquarius's life in December. this is the Seven of Wands. So whoever this official person is, this is someone that you've been defending yourself to. So I feel like this is the first energy, the unrequited love energy. Yeah, because we also have the Page of Swords to clarify with the official person. And again, this is about you being in defense mode. Okay, so imprisonment. Let's get clarity for imprisonment, please, Spirit. Okay, so somebody that this is Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. This is someone that you're not getting the credit that you feel you deserve from. You're not getting your due respect, your due love, your half of the fair share, the half of the lot, you see. So this is that unrequited love that you're feeling imprisoned by, trapped in, for whatever reason, and fighting and struggling with constantly. Always on defense. Always on defense. No matter what seeds you plant, it just doesn't seem to grow. Okay? It just doesn't seem to ever grow. You're not getting your fair share. You're not getting back what you give out. Okay? In that relationship where you're struggling and you're arguing and in defense mode all the time. Alright? So clarity on this coffin card, please, Spirit. Clarity on the coffin, which is, by the way, the number 19, which is a 10, and that's a 1. And 1 is about completions and new beginnings. It's essentially the phoenix of numbers. You got to burn one thing down to start something new. Alright, so we have the Four of Pentacles is clarity for your coffin card. So you've been worried about your money. You've been worried about your financial security. You've been worried about your future stability with this person that's of unrequited love, who's not giving you what you put into the relationship, and you're feeling a lack. You're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling, excuse me, cheated. You're cheated out of your home. You're cheated out of your money. You're cheated out of your respect and your dignity with this person. Okay, so now I want some clarity on this love that you have trust issues with, because I do feel like that's a separate energy. So we're going to check into this a little further. Spirit, give me guidance and clarity on who this person is that you have the trust issue with, that Aquarius has the trust issues with. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You got the coffin card again with main male. So this is someone that had your heart. This is your main love right here. They really had your heart. But this ended. You've ended this. You're not still in that energy of being in a relationship with them, but somehow you're still connected to them. Somehow you're still talking to them, or they see your stuff on social media, or you're seeing theirs on social media, whatever it is. Somehow your energy is still entangled together. But you put an end to this because you didn't trust this person who actually had your heart. So let's get some clarity on that. Clarity, please, Spirit, for Aquarius on this person that has their heart but not their trust. Who is this person? How can they move forward with this person in the month of December? What is the best advice? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's pretty clear and bold right there. You've got the Six of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. The Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, which is telling you to move on. Move on to calmer waters. You need to let both these fools go. Start new. Start building something that's for you. Start creating things that are for your abundance, for your well-being, for your highest good, for your truest joy and happiness. Because neither one of these people, whoever they are worth your time, energy, effort, and love. Period. Okay, now I also want to ask Spirit, what is the best personal advice you can give to Aquarius for their own self-growth, their own well-being? Communicate. Either you need to communicate to others what it is that you're doing or needing, or finding a way out. Being very firm in your boundaries. This is the Queen of Swords. I like to say this is that queen that will cut a bitch if she needs to. She has very clear boundaries. She doesn't take no shit. She don't take no lies. She doesn't want anything but the best, and that's what she deserves because she sees herself as the queen. Male or female, doesn't matter. Take it how it applies. It's not about gender in tarot. It's about your energy and where you're at in your energy currently. And I feel like you're finally learning to stand firm in who you are and take your power back. And Aquarius has a very hard time knowing how to do that. They want to be a people pleaser. But deep down inside, they really want to be pleased themselves. And they don't trust people easily anyway. So if you've betrayed an Aquarius' trust, big things have happened. Big towers have happened. So you have the Ace of Swords for your advice for the month of December. This is you taking charge. Take charge of your life. Create, and I'm hearing the words meld, and I can't quite grab the word, but it's forging your way. Thank you, Spirit. Forging your way to a new beginning, a prosperous, joyous future for you. For you. This is a singularity card. This is just you. See, you're riding off on your horse to go after the promise that you know God has for you. And not because either one of these fools gave it to you, male or female. Again, doesn't matter. No more fighting. No more struggling. No more having to not trust anyone. Because if you let go of all that energy and you move forward for your own new path, you have the promise of your twin flame. You have the promise of finding that person that you truly deserve to be with that's going to give you that equal give and take, that's going to give you that nurturing and that love and that trust that you need in a companion. But it isn't either one of these two people. And until you're ready to accept that, you can't find it. But I'm hoping that because this is showing up in your cards, that Spirit is saying that this is what you are going to do in the month of December and closing out this year. With this closing of this year, you will close out these old karmic cycles, learn your lesson, and get to level up. Okay, you have the Lamb. Perfect card for Aquarius, actually, because you come across as being sheepish. You come across as being able to be led and manipulated, but actually you're very gentle and very loving and very wise, very alert, very aware. And this is exactly what I said, and I just heard Christ consciousness. You have Christ consciousness within you. You already have the wisdom that you need to go forward. You just don't yet have the courage and bravery to do it because in your own energy you're feeling much like this lamb. Sheepish is what I'm hearing. You're feeling sheepish. You're feeling afraid to move forward. And I'm telling you, Aquarius, this is a clear sign from Spirit that you are strong enough. You are brave enough. You are wise enough. You are blessed enough because you are enough. And you need to embrace that within you. You need to know that you are enough so that you have that courage to move forward and leave both of those fools behind. Okay? Now I'm going to pull soul growth cards for Aquarius to close out our year in our last month of December, what are the advice and guidance and props for Aquarius in soul growth? Please, Spirit. Learning to create clear boundaries. Again, that's that Queen of Swords. Put your boundaries up. Draw your line in the sand and say, it is enough because I am enough. Just stop it. Make them stop it. Take charge of your life. Learn those gentle arts of how to create clear boundaries and say no to people. Not be a people pleaser. I mean, it literally says that on the card. Look, say no. Learning to say no. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't give in to these people and allow them to manipulate you and treat you like this sheep any further. Okay? You're not a sheep. You are not to be led to the slaughter. You are the epitome of Christ consciousness. Start walking in it. Clear your aura. Get rid of all the negative energy that others have put on you and that you've put on yourself within your own mind, within your own thought, within your own doing. Because you see yourself as the sheep right now, but not in a good light. Do you see that light above the sheep's head? That represents Christ consciousness. That represents protection from the angels. That represents you in all of your glory, in all of your knowing. Be that sheep, but embody that sheep in the bravery and the strength of the lion. You know the story. Anything else? Anything else for my dear Aquarians? For soul growth, guidance, advice, and props. Obsession. It is time to get out of your head and back into your heart. Embody that sheep. Embody that sheep for all it really represents. Walk in your power. Don't let anyone manipulate you or lead you to the slaughter. Take charge of your life and move it forward for your highest good. Whether you have the money to do it or not, you trust in the Holy Spirit that you're going to be led out of this turmoil and free from this imprisonment that you feel like you are in, just as soon as you free your mind. And if you're not clear on how to do that, visit my website, visit my Facebook group. I put tips out there all the time, very helpful tips on how to stand in your power, create clear boundaries, love yourself, and to manifest. This is my 111 card that I made with the guidance of Archangel Uriel, who is the angel of the keeper, and who is the angel that is the keeper of wisdom and knowledge of Christ consciousness. Okay? You are enough. You are enough, Aquarius. You're enough for this person that you know that you're truly destined to be with. You're enough. Have faith in that. Know your worth. Trust in yourself, your own intuition, and in spirit to provide to you what you focus on the most. If you're focusing on the negative, that's what you're going to get. Take it to the bank. If you're focusing on knowing that the Great Spirit is going to deliver to you the abundance, the prosperity, and the love that you know you deserve and you are enough for and you are worthy of, if you trust in that knowing, nothing else matters about how you get there. It will happen because that's what you focus on. That's what you're grateful for. That's what you say your prayers about. And thank the Great Spirit for already providing it, even though it's not here yet. It's okay to be proud of your own accomplishments And I want you to get out of your own way and be proud of yourself. Don't wait for other people to approve you. You don't need their approval. The only thing you need to move forward and be the creator and the manifester that you were born to be is to know that you create what matters through your accomplishments. And you should be proud of them. That's healthy pride. See, you already know the answer. You already know everything I'm telling you in this reading. I don't even need to go any further. But just out of curiosity, I'm going to pull my time cards and see when you're going to be ready to do this. Will this really start? Is this just going to start happening in December, or are you really going to take action and do this instead? So, excuse me, did I say September? I meant December.
I'm pretty sure you said December.
I said December? Okay.
Wait, just say it again. I forgot.
Within 18 months, you're going to see the full effects of this. So you're beginning it in the month of December. You're beginning to take your power back. And within 18 months, you are going to see the full creation of your blessings. Okay? So for the next 18 months, you're going to have a lot of exciting, beautiful things come to you. And I thank you for watching my reading. Next, we are moving on to Pisces. Pisces, I'm going to pull your overall elemental emotional energy, which is your current emotional state of mind for Pisces for December 2022 until the end of the year. Please, Spirit, show me where Pisces overall emotional energy is. Thank you, dear.
It's going to be up, right, or down, or whatever.
Okay. This is really pretty. I love this. So, let me write down real fast the timestamp for this. I think it was 19. Okay. So we have vulnerability, power, celebration, communion, vision quest, and wake up call. And what this tells me is that you are opening up to new beginnings, new possibilities, new ways to experience and explore the world. You're really learning to trust and stand in your full power. Your full power. You're enjoying life. You're celebrating. You're dancing. You're in communion with the animals, the trees, all of nature. You're in communion and communication with them. And for some of you, the eagle may be very important to you. Maybe it's your totem animal or something. This is the vision quest of the desert. This is you going within, exploring the mind, exploring your intuition, and getting that wake-up call. This is the tsunami, which is a wake-up call of your own abilities, your own strengths, true power, and it's making you dance. You're very happy about it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull your angel oracle cards and your tarot. And again, I will remind you, in case you weren't watching the beginning of the video, that this is the oracle of opposites that I'll be using. So it has the negative and the positive aspects of each card on it. Anything else? Okay. Beautiful energy. I'm going to set those right there and we'll get to them in a moment. This is for Aquarius, Or December. Oh, sorry, Pisces. I forgot where I was at for a minute. Pisces, December 22 to the new year. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Pisces. I have it. Pisces for December 2022. One more card, please. One more card. One more. Thank you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have strength. All right, so you have the Queen of Cups that came out sideways. You have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Tower in the upright. The Six of Swords in the upright. The Fool in the upright. And the Page of Swords in the upright. So this tells me first of all, pardon me for just a moment. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups sideways. This tells me that your energy is kind of back and forth with some people in your life. You have the King of Pentacles, and I think this is that person that's in your life that is the breadwinner or the person that provides your roof, your safety, your food, etc. Okay? And you're kind of back and forth in your energy of giving them love. Sometimes you want to, sometimes you don't. There's a Tower moment that's going to happen in the month of December. Some kind of ending that leads to a new beginning where you're going to be moving to smoother water. Excuse me, let me get a drink. You're going to be moving to calmer shores. Moving forward, taking that leap of faith, going out on a limb. See, that's the Fool with their little backpack, don't need much. Walking out and trusting in the universe. Young and spry and full of hope and trust in your accomplishments, in your successes, in your endeavors. Moving forward in a Page of Swords energy means that you will forge your way forward, but with the spirit and the heart of a child and, like an immature person. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it, that young, youthful lightheartedness where you're not overthinking it. You're not worried too much about the justice that's coming in. Yeah, see, you're not worried about this justice. I mean, that's literally on the bottom of the deck. You know that you're going to get out of this energy of this conflict, whatever this conflict has been. So I'm going to pull some clarity cards. Yeah, there's been lots of communication going on with this King of Pentacles. Lots of communication, lots of talk, lots of decisions to make. Listening to what they're saying, paying attention to it, and forming your own opinion of whether or not you can trust it. This is the Nine of Cups. This is you wanting that happy family, that happy home life fulfillment with this person. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo that you're dealing with, being a Pentacle sign. Okay, but this is the Five of Cups, and you really feel like you've been left out in the cold with this person. You really want something to work out, but you don't know that it is. So let's get clarity on this. Is this Tower going to be clearing up the negativity and the arguments, or is this moving on to something else? Okay, so this is definitely a Capricorn that a lot of you are dealing with. And this is the success of moving forward, whether with them or not. I'm not clear on that yet, but it is the forward movement and the success of getting out of this energy and being happy and joyful again, not having to worry. Moving to calmer shores. So we're going to find out, are we moving to calmer shores with the King of Pentacles spirit? Are we moving to calmer shores with the King of Pentacles? Whoa, that's too many. Okay, what do we got?
Is your swords in reverse?
Okay. So, typically in tarot, the ace is a yes, but this was in reverse. And you also have the Seven of Swords, which is someone who is sneaking around, doing things behind your back that you can't see to try to keep you from having any kind of weapon or artillery or something of value that you could use to make this successful. And you've got the World card as well, which tells me a definite no, you're not moving forward with this King of Pentacles, whoever he is or she. But you will be moving forward away from this energy to more prosperous things, okay? So now let's get some clarity on the movement forward of the Fool and the Page of Swords, please. Clarity on the Fool and the Page of Swords. Out, please. Everyone out. Sorry. Out.
You're done.
All right, my apologies for the slight interruption. Let's get some clarity on this movement forward. All right, we've got the Knight of Swords to clarify the Page of Swords and the Fool. So, real determination and having your eye on a specific prize. Yeah, because you've got the Hermit and you've already really thought this out. You thought this out and you're ending this, whatever this is. No more heartache. You're moving away from it. No more heartache. You've been betrayed. Enough. You've been hurt. Enough. You've been taken advantage of. Enough. You've been left out in the cold. Enough. And you are heaven bent that you are moving forward with your eye on the prize of being free of this energy in your heart. Whatever that means for you. Okay. So, your month of December looks really great and promising for moving forward and achieving this. And let's pull some more cards from the Kipper deck just to see what is in store for you after you begin to move forward in December. What is in store for my beautiful Piscean family? Okay, beautiful. Despair in the reverse. The ending of the despair. The ending of your toil and labor. No more hard work to get somebody to love you. No more struggle and feeling like you're not getting enough pay, enough paid back, enough in return for what's come, for what you've given out. And what's coming at you is a gift from the divine. A gift of love, a gift of a safe, happy home, a gift of happiness, real joy, giving and receiving in equal amounts. So you have a lot to look forward to for the month of December and closing out this year. Pisces, I'm really happy for you. I can feel the relief in your soul. Okay. And the Strength card. Let's remember the Strength card. Walk forward in strength. Walk forward in knowing that the divine is keeping you safe. Continue to dance and celebrate, because that's what's manifesting this beautiful new journey ahead for you. Being in that energy of joyfulness, gratefulness, and happiness. Being content in what you do have, rather than focusing on the things you don't. That's how we truly manifest. That's how we truly move forward and progress in a beautiful way. And I'm going to get to those love oracle cards in just a second, as soon as I pull your spirit animal card that represents the energy that you will be walking in for the month of December. Okay, you actually have 3, which is beautiful and interesting, because everyone else that I've done so far only got 1. Now, in your love cards, you have true love, new love, and getting to know each other. So there's definitely someone in your future that's going to love you for who you are and what you are unconditionally, accept you into their heart and their life without the struggle, without having to feel like you're stealing their love from them. So you trust and you walk in that energy, and you keep dancing and celebrating and thanking God. Thank Him ahead of time, because you know this is coming. Okay? You know that this important person that's going to be in your future for a very long time is coming, and you have the golden egg as part of your spirit animal cards, which again is a gift. You've received the golden egg. This means you're going to receive the love that you deserve. You're going to receive the happy family that you deserve. Then you have the tarantula and the vulture, and a lot of people look at both of these animals negatively. But I am here to tell you that the vulture is the one who cares about the environment enough to keep the trash cleaned up. So I want you to think about that for a minute, because that really speaks about your heart, your spirit. You care very much about the balance of everything. You want things to be done in balance and fairness. But you also appreciate the beauty of the cleanliness. You appreciate the beauty of the world, the planet. And the tarantula, this is someone who is weaving the best web. The strongest, most indestructible web ever created. And that's what we do as manifestors. When we put our alchemical process into action, and we put our intent and our focus and our gratitude into it and let it go and know and trust that that web is strong and that's going to hold anything, you have an indestructible creation. Something that cannot be torn down, cannot be taken from you. Be the spider, be the weaver. Manifest this life that you desire, because you have a promise of it happening. Okay? Now I'm going to pull some soul growth, advice, and props cards for you before we close out your reading, and some 111 cards. Guidance, advice, and props for Pisces for the month of December, please. Okay. Anything else? All right. You have several. All right. So first you have releasing your limiting beliefs. This situation calls for you to reprogram your belief system. Be in hibernation. Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest, and how to move forward. Core values. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Rejoicing. You have learned how to make the most out of life. This is you dancing, you see? Dancing and manifesting the life you desire. Not feeling restless any further. And for those of you that are still feeling a little restless, find a way to calm the waters of your mind. You are an entrepreneur and you are guided and advised to be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities. They're going to unfold for you. So be on the lookout for them, Pisces. Because your increase is coming. Your abundance is coming. You have the promise of that golden egg. You have successfully manifested something near and dear to your heart, which is having that happy family. And it will come to you. Trust in that. Now I'm going to pull some 111 cards to close it out. For my Pisces, please. Holy Spirit, guidance and advice. Props for my Pisces. Anything else? Okay. Open your mind to new possibilities. Eliminate what doesn't feed your heart or soul. Wish upon the stars. Self-love first this time. Just be. You know how to do that. Meditate. Open your crown chakra further. Because you are only as limited as you believe that you are. And this goes back to the cards about the belief systems. Change your belief systems because you are powerful. You are a creator being. You are enough. You are worthy. And we are who we've been waiting for. We just have to remember. The act of writing or speaking is a spell cast, a vibration, a thought is the key to the alchemical process. Manifest it. Speak it into the universe. Write it on your papers. Create it. And then put the energy and the knowing into it that the Great Spirit is going to deliver because you have that promise of that golden egg and that gift. Remember that we are who we've been waiting for. I literally just said that. Find your tribe. Rarely do members of one family truly grow up together. Find your soul tribe, guys. Find the people who make your heart sing and make your soul want to continue to dance. That's what I have for you today, Pisces. Now we're moving on to Aries. Okay, moving on to Aries. We're going to begin with pulling your overall emotional energy, your current emotional energy from the elemental cards for Aries for December 2022 until the new year. Please, Spirit, help me to see Aries emotional energy. Aries, please. Aries emotional energy. Okay. So you have the waterfall, which is effortlessness in reverse. Then you have reflection of the winter solstice and the rebirth of the spring equinox. So this tells me that you've definitely been in reflection. You're looking for the way to become that phoenix rising out of your ashes, rebirth your projects, your passions, and in a way that is effortless. Because currently there's a lack of effort, I'm hearing. A lack of effort. And you don't want it to be too energetically draining on you to move forward. So you're looking for a way to not allow that to happen to you again. And that's probably why you're not putting any real action or effort into whatever it is that's going on in your life currently. It's been too taxing on you. Okay, so we've got the Chariot in sideways, crossways. You've got the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Two more cards, please. Two more cards. Sorry, I think three, actually. Three more cards. Yeah. Okay. And there they are. All right. So you have the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, or excuse me, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles. Then on the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords, also in reverse, okay? Which tells me that you're feeling stuck, okay? You're feeling like you just don't have the energy or the strength to move forward in something. So let's get into this and figure out what this is really. So with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like there's some kind of decision to be made. There's some kind of crossroads that you're at. And again, this is back to this, you know, how do I recreate myself at least a little bit, where there won't be a whole lot of expended energy for no payout, because currently you're not really getting any payout from what you're doing, and probably because you're not really moving, right? You're not really doing a whole lot. Okay, so you also have the Tower, the Three of Wands in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like in love and career, you have just felt like you're in a stalemate. You're stuck. You're not moving. There's nothing happening. And I feel like you're wondering if your ship is ever going to come in. I feel like you're maybe feeling like you're never going to find your true love. Never going to find a way to your true passion in life. In whatever, you know, career or path that you would really like to pursue. But the Hierophant is here, and I feel like that is the Great Spirit saying to you that it is coming. You have to have faith in it, and you have to believe in it. You have to believe in it. Instead of being in this energy of thinking your ships are never going to come in, you have to be in this energy of where you're standing there on the shore daily, dutifully, waiting for that ship that you know is coming, even though you can't see it yet. It's nowhere in sight, but you know it's coming, so you're standing there dutifully, awaiting its arrival. Okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles, that's you finally seeing the fruits of your labor. And you have put in work, and yes, there was a lot of effort, and yes, it was draining, and no, you didn't get much in return, not from people or financially, not in, monetary rewards, but it's coming because you've done the work. You've been in reflection on this already. Aries has done a lot of growth on the soul level in the past 2 years. A lot of reflection, a lot of recreating yourself over and over, and shedding old skins and becoming someone new. So continue to trust in that energy, okay? For any of you who are in a relationship, and I'm hearing even people who aren't in a relationship currently, but this has been their past history. You have a history of codependency within your relationships. Whether it's you or them, there's some type of history there that needs to be broken. You need to get to know yourself, understand yourself and how you tick, so that you can have that love that you so desire. And then when you do meet this person, or if you already have met this person, you need to truly get to know each other. Really listen to them. Don't do all the talking, Aries. You tend to talk a lot. Not that that's a bad thing. You have a lot to share. But you also need to listen sometimes. Just listen. Okay? There is passion coming for you in your future. I feel like by the time you close out this year and you move forward into the year of 2023, you're going to be seeing something to be passionate about in work, something to be passionate about in love, and things to be passionate about in life in general. And then your chariot is not going to be sitting crossways the road stuck. It's going to be moving. It's going to be moving you forward. Okay? Now, I want to get some clarifiers here. So I'm going to pull from the Kipper deck first, and then from the mini tarot. Let's get some more information for Aries for December 2022, please, Spirit. More information for Aries for December 22 to the new year. Okay, see? Messages are coming. Messages are coming. Information is coming to you that's going to clear your path and open a new door to this unexpected income. You don't expect this right now. You don't see it coming. You don't see it coming. You're standing there. Where's my card? Where's my card? Where'd it go? Right here. You're standing there thinking your ship isn't coming in. As soon as you flip that perspective and you start waiting with that knowing that it is, that's when all this is changing. You're going to get the messages that opens the right doors and gets you to that money that you didn't even expect. And this could even be in love. This doesn't have to be just monetary in your fortunes, because all energy is some form of currency, right? So trust in that's coming for you, Aries. Now, in your love oracle, I want to go ahead and pull that real quick too, just to see if that adds to this message for clarity. For those of you that are only interested in love and not your own passionate path forward in some type of business or career. Okay, so the feelings that you have for someone are real and worth exploring. And don't be afraid to explore that and move forward. It's like, stop. I'm hearing for you to stop reminding yourself of the deception you've experienced. stop reminding yourself of the false masks that people have worn in relationships in your past and allow these romantic feelings to flourish and to prosper. Okay? I feel like a lot of you have trust issues when it comes to people in matters of love and the heart. Probably stems all the way back to childhood. Not that I'm trying to put you down for that, because that's a lot of us. A lot of us have those issues, and that's okay. We just have to become aware of it, face it, move through it, let it go. Don't hold any grudges, and don't have any expectations on future people that they're going to be the same way that someone in our past was, right? Okay, so for overall clarity in what I'm looking for here, I have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So you've definitely been fighting with people, struggling, feeling trapped, feeling like you're blinded and tied to something, not being able to move forward. So I want to get clarity. I want to first get clarity on the 3 of Wands in reverse in this Tower. So clarity for the 3 of Wands, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, again, the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. You've been feeling like your ship isn't coming in because the struggle is real for you. The struggle is very real for you. But it's actually not real. You see, that's something you're creating in your mind. This is mental energy. This is something you're creating in your mind that's a false reality. That's what fear is. Fear is a false reality. Okay, clarity for the Tower. Clarity for the Tower, please. Is this you ending your negative thinking? So we have the 9 of Cups on the Tower. So yeah, that's you putting an end once and for all to your negative thinking about things so that you can move forward and prosper. I want clarity on this 10 of Swords also that's in reverse, please. Okay. This is making perfect, clear sense here. You see yourself frozen in place. No crack of air, no way out, no way to escape. See, this is the way if you saw the escape. Okay, this is the energy you need to be in. Because you've put in the work. You know how to do this. You know how to escape this energy. You're just not allowing yourself to do it. So you need your mind and your heart to be in alignment with each other. Much like Greg Braden says, do your heart-mind connection there. Get them both on the same page in order to be able to move forward and free yourself, because all this entrapment energy, all of this, my ships aren't coming in. I mean, honestly, in a tough love way for me to speak to you, Aries, is just you kind of making excuses and not really taking any action and feeling sorry for yourself. So you need to just get out of that energy, and then everything moves forward really beautifully for you. And I just heard that they already know that. They already know that. So maybe I'm seeing here in these cards that in the month of December, closing out this year, you're closing out that cycle. You're closing out that frame of mind that you've been in. You're getting rid of that energy and letting it go. Cleansing your chakras. Moving forward in a positive way. Because you do know how to do it. You know exactly how to do it. You've already leveled up on the soul growth levels that you need to be at to manifest and create the things that your heart truly does desire. Make your dreams come true. Okay? So now I'm going to pull a spirit animal card for you. The Panther. Be brave. Be brave, be stealthy, be agile, That's the word I was trying to say. Vigilant and agile. I made a new word, agilant. Yeah, this is you. And like fully you, Aries, because when you are determined, you really can move a damn mountain, and you'll burn that sucker down if you have to move it. You'll dig a hole right through it. You're that honey badger that don't care, you know, panther in this case. But you get my point here. I mean, you really can move some mountains when you want to. Okay. And again, you know that, but you tend to forget that sometimes about yourself. You tend to have that lack of confidence in yourself because you're the one that's going to make this happen, not somebody else. Those doors are going to open and that path is going to be shined brightly for you because you've chosen to. Yeah, see? Self-sabotage. You're doing this to yourself. This is self-sabotage. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way, Aries. You're standing in your own way. Get the hell out of your way. All right, what else we got for Aries, please? Spiritual guidance, advice, and props for my beautiful Aries for the month of December and closing out this year of 2022. Please, Spirit. Increase your abundance. You have successfully learned how to manifest something that is near and dear to your heart. You're that panther. So stand in that energy and make that happen. No more poor me's. No more sitting around in isolation, feeling stuck, making excuses, can't do it yet because of this, that, or the other. Look yourself in the mirror. Whoa. And tell yourself that everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your own inner world. If you are bored with the stagnation of your life, it's because you created it. And you need to remember that. Get out of your own way. Anything else for my Aries, please, Spirit? Anything else? Trust and forgiveness. It's time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. And this goes with business, this goes with love, whatever. In your life relationships, you need to not hold future people or current and future people accountable for the deeds and words of people of your past. It's not their fault. They shouldn't be punished. And when you punish them, you punish yourself. So you're standing in your own way, and you're standing in their way of true love and abundance. Whether that's in career, in business, your passions in life, or someone that you can be in a truly beautiful romantic relationship with that you're not allowing in because of your past energy. Okay? Now we're going to pull some 11 cards for you. Spirit and advice. Excuse me. Guidance and advice from Spirit. These are the cards that I created with my guide and my Archangel Uriel and Aurora. They helped me to create this deck. Okay, you got a lot going on. Alright, first and foremost, clear and open up that crown chakra. Get it working again. Open your mind to new possibilities. Eliminate what doesn't feed your heart and soul, and that includes your own negative thinking and poor me status. Wish upon the stars. Self-love first. The act of writing or speaking is a spellcast, and the key to the alchemical process of the manifestation is the vibration and the thought behind it. What we focus on the most is what we're going to get more of. So if you're focusing on the negative, that's what you're going to get, and you already know that. I'm just reminding you. You are only as limited as you believe you are. Again, you already know that. I'm just reminding you. This reiterates the whole entire reading here. Get out of your own way. Remain focused, not overwhelmed. The beginning of the reading, you want to find a way forward without you're investing more than you're getting out of something. So remain focused on the outcome. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't have so much control over how you get from A to C, because the path of B can be any random number of odds of probability, right? There's always moves and counter moves that change that energy and meander you around different paths and whatever. So keep your eye on the prize. Keep your focus on the goal, the outcome, not how you get there. The original sin is to limit the maker, to limit source. And when you limit source, you're also limiting yourself. When you limit yourself, you're also limiting source. Get out of your own way. Like, how many times do we have to say it here, right? Just be. You don't need to be in control. You don't need to be actionable. You don't need to be vocal. Just be. Meditate. And then move forward in faith that God is going to provide you with everything that you deserve, everything you've worked hard for, and everything that you truly did earn. You're worthy of it. You are enough. You just have to know that for yourself. And you don't necessarily feel that way because of the way you've been treated in the past. You have to let go of that energy. You have to know that those were life lessons for you. And on some level you do. But you haven't fully integrated it into who you are yet. You haven't fully decided to really stand up in those boots of power that you truly have. And I'm hoping that from what I see here, that is exactly what you're going to be doing as you close out this last month of our year of 2022 and moving into the new year of 2023. I really hope that for you and wish you the best, Aries. Now we're moving on to Taurus. All right, Taurus, welcome to your reading for December 2022 and closing out the year and moving into the new year. We're going to start with pulling your overall emotional energy that you are currently in and see where we're going from there. Okay, that one flip over. Grab that. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. All right, we've got vulnerability, promise, submerged, and strength. Okay. So I feel like you're moving forward being very hopeful and optimistic. Really strong and comfortable in being vulnerable. Maybe in love. We'll find out. We're going to use the opposites tarot. Shows the negative and the positive aspects of all of the tarot. And see what your month of December is going to look like for you. Okay, so we've got the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, You've got the Two of Cups, Hierophant, Death, the Hermit, and the King of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like there's two different stories going on here. Probably because there's a lot of Taurus that are reading, and this is, or listening, and this is a general reading. I feel like for some of you, something was ended in order for you to move forward and climb out of this energy that you were in, of feeling left out in the cold, feeling like it was an unbalanced, unfair relationship, whether that's in business or in love. Working with an equal partner with this Two of Cups. This is two people who are working together or in union together of some sort, whether it's a relationship of love or business, doesn't matter. Friendship, could be family. But you're working in unison together. You're working in concert with each other. You've entered into some kind of contract, or you're going to enter into some kind of contract in the month of December, by the end of the month, with some union that's on the same page with you. You're putting an end. This is the Death card in the upright, which means you're putting an end to these hard times, these bad days where you felt left out in the cold. You didn't have enough money. You didn't have the love that you felt you should receive from what you were putting into this. You've really been in reflection. You're going to be in reflection a lot through the month of December as you watch this play out. You're going to really be observant and aware of how this is going. You do have a promise of a new beginning. It's going to be prosperous. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This means that whether this is finance or love, you do have that promise. And again, that's the new moon card here with the promise. You see? The promise of the new moon. You have that new beginning. You have that new start. Now, I want to clarify, is this an old energy that is changing their attitude, changing the way they approach you and treat you? So give me clarity on this Tower, Spirit. Is this someone who's changing their heart? Okay, likely not for the majority of you, because we have the Hermit in reverse and the Four of Pentacles, which is someone who's being greedy with their energy, greedy with their currency, whether it's emotional or financial, either way. And they're not looking at this in reflection. With the Hermit in reverse, they're not seeing this in hindsight the way that you have seen it, the way you've tried to explain it. So again, whether this is in business or some other type of relationship, this is not someone that you're moving forward with. This Death card will be an ending to this cycle that you're in with this person or this company, and moving on to brighter, more prospective things, prosperity. Okay, so I want clarity now on, give me clarity on the Death card first, please. Wow. So the Death card was clarified with the Death card, again, a second time. So some of you, this could be a physical passing of someone who's been in your energy, creating turmoil in your life, wreaking havoc on your heart and your abundance in all ways. That it's going to be physically, literally removed from your life by God. And perhaps that's why you're going to be in such a position of reflection and retrospection as you close out this month, because by the end of this month you're going to be saying to yourself, okay, see, I was never truly trapped here anyway, and all of those birds up there above you that's flying around your head, those crows or ravens, that's the angels protecting you. You see, that's spirit saying that we're with you, you're not alone, and we're here to help. We're helping to end this, because you do deserve the abundant future that lies ahead of you in the year of 2023. So I'm going to clarify the Hierophant, please, Spirit. Give me clarity on the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. Is this new energy? Is this a new commitment? New contract? New person? Give me clarity on this if it's new. Yes, it's the Fool. And the Two of Cups, which is the Lover's card. So the Lovers and the Hierophant are clarified with the Lovers and the Fool. So yes, this is definitely someone new coming into your energy that's going to truly love you, truly be in an honest contract, an honest agreement, an honest relationship with you, and give you the love and the trust and the support financially that you need and you so well deserve. Okay, so is this someone that you're going to meet in the month of December? Let's find that out. Spirit, is this new person going to come forth in the month of December? We have the Justice card to clarify, along with the Queen of Wands. I think that's great big fat yes. Yes, by the end of this month, you will meet this person who will respect your clear boundaries, who will respect and not cross any lines. They're not going to say things they can't take back. They're not going to do things that they're going to regret later and can't erase. This is someone you are truly going to be able to trust. And I feel called to say this at this moment. This energy is not always about someone that you personally are going to be in a union with, of like marriage or something. If you're younger, this could be that your parent will be in this energy that blesses you in turn, because you're going to all get that happy family that you've always deserved, with that independence and that achievement and success of home safety, bills paid, food on the table, love in the hearts, true happy home, right? This is stability of all forms. And it can be in the energy of a child or younger person and a parent who meets their true soulmate finally. It can be in the energy of, say you live with a sibling or a friend who is in a bad relationship, in bad energy, rather than it being you. But you experience it as well because you're there, so you're tangled up in this energy with them. And this is going to end for them, and something beautiful is coming forward that is going to in turn bless you and give you stability, give you peace of mind, give you the love and the nurturing and the support that you deserve as well for being there. Whatever the situation is, this is not always just clear cut, hey, you're going to meet some new guy or some new chick and live happily ever after. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. Okay, so apply it where it belongs, right? We have to be more broad and open and understanding about the tarot. The tarot is about the energy that is in our 6 degrees, our little universe, our little world, right? And so it isn't always going to someone that we personally are meeting. But for those of you that it is, I'm pulling love oracle cards to see what the love angels have to say about your love life. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So again, this could apply to like a roommate that you live with that's in a bad situation and you're not really interested in love yourself. Okay, fine. But they are, and their stuff is creating turmoil in your life and an imbalance in your security, right? Your stability. Maybe this person wants to throw you out. Who knows? But regardless, whether it's you or the friend, trust in your friends and let them help you. You're going to be meeting someone where there will be romantic feelings. And your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this goes back to the same life lesson we all have to learn, where we don't harden our heart from past experiences and the way that people in our past have treated us, or actions they've taken, or words they've used. This is about trusting that you can love and get what you are expecting to get from someone and know that you deserve. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right. Now I'm going to pull a few more cards from the Kipper deck. Kipper deck, please, for our Taurus for December 2022 and closing out this year. Okay, so some kind of legal matter is taking place. That's what this Hierophant is about too, right? It can be about legal matters, unions, things like that. And if this is a physical death of someone around you, you know, the courthouse, that's the judge saying people get the inheritances or whatever, and, you know, who gets what fairly. And the Hierophant as well can be a judge who decides who's getting what. Then you have big changes coming. Big changes is the next card. What else, please, for my beautiful Taurus? What else for my beautiful Taurus? Okay, expect some kind of message by the end of the month. And then you have courtship, marriage, and gift. So clearly, you're going to be receiving some kind of message that's legal. It changes everything. It gives you a gift to move you into this energy of that flirtatious courtship and marriage union Hierophant energy that provides you with that happily ever after that you so crave. I keep hearing the word crave. You deserve it, of course, but you crave it. You long for it. You want it so much you can taste it. And it's coming for you, Taurus. It's coming to bless you. God and the angels are gifting you with helping to remove this energy from your life in one fashion or another to move you forward to prosperity in a stable home, a happy home, and a happy, stable life. So walk in that faith. Remain in your strength. And remember that promise. Remember that promise at the beginning. You see? Remember that promise of the new moon. And we just had the new moon, and this is a big time to manifest and create. So whatever you want, write it on paper, speak it out loud in words, put it out to the universe, and then trust that it's coming, because it is your promise. And it is your birthright to create it. Your animal spirit cards. You have the stingray, which glides gently through the waters, right? submerged, strong, yet vulnerable, graceful energy. And you also have this black egg, which is from spirit. This is a promise of your wishes coming true. The things that you truly deserve are coming into fruition for you by the end of December, Taurus. So walk in your faith and just swim like that stingray. Don't use that stinger. You don't need to. You don't need to use that stinger. Walk in the faith of that promise that your future will be fulfilled and plentiful in all aspects. All aspects. Love, money, career, home. It's all going to come together for you, Taurus. So walk in that faith and trust that. And don't forget to say your gratitudes, because that's what's going to get you there even faster. Everything that you can truly be grateful for, and put that energy of gratefulness out there, not just the words, but really feel it. It's going to move you forward even quicker to the prosperity that you deserve, the love that you deserve and you desire so much. All right. Now we're going to pull some spirit messages for your soul growth, advice, guidance, or props, whatever is appropriate for you to hear from spirit. I'm going to use my 111 cards and my ancestor spirit guide cards. Advice, guidance, and props for Taurus, please, spirit. Archangel Uriel, help me to guide them and give them the proper advice, the proper confidence. What else? What else for Taurus? Thank you. Okay. And the spirit cards, spirit guide cards from our ancestors for Taurus, December 2022. Closing out the year, closing out cycles. Okay, anything else? Anything else for my beautiful Taurus? Thank you. Yes, of course, you are a natural born leader. You were born to lead others. It's part of your life's path. You're a visionary. You're learning to synthesize or alchemize all of your creative ideas into action, into motion. Speaking up, your soul is guiding you to stand up, stand in your light, and speak your truth. Beautiful. On the bottom of this deck, we have perception. You are getting ready to have a shift in your perception that will change everything. And we had the change card as well. Keep that in mind. Connect more with spirit. Ascend. Plug into source and allow source's assistance. Remember that it's one step at a time. You can't get there all at once. One step at a time. And by the time you get to the end of this month, you're going to really start, like the energy, the emotional energy cards were showing, you're going to be in true reflection. And then again in the tarot, we got it too. You are an infinite energy. You are infinite energy. Open your third eye chakra. This is your chakra of the light element, and its color is indigo. Trust your gut. That's part of your third eye chakra. Trust that instinct. And eliminate what doesn't feed your heart or soul. Moving forward through December and clearing out this year, you are truly taking out the garbage. You are truly cleaning house. You're truly doing your spring cleaning and going to see the fruits of your labor before spring ever pops the first bloom. I hope you've enjoyed these readings, and I thank you for tuning in. You all be blessed.